Hey everybody, well folks here. So I'm going to continue a little bit in the whole Lucifer testing for people. A lot of people had different recommendations, different things they want to see. I'm going to throw some out for y'all just to kind of see how they work. I'm going to change the teams up just a little bit here. I'm going to challenge a few different guys. And so what I'm going to do, obviously, somebody said, hey, let's do an all DPS team. So basically I pick... pick 5 DPS, throw them at you kind of heroes. Now somebody said pick Coco, don't pick Coco. I can pick Coco. It's really up to you, obviously. In the end, it's not a huge difference. But I'm going to hit start and we're going to attack this. Problem with this is you have no front line, which allows the other team to basically decimate you. I'm going against a 3 tank team with a Vortex and a Zoe, 2 of the most powerful DPS people right now in the game. Just let's be honest, that's who they are. So here I am. I'm going to run into this. It doesn't bode well for me in the sense that the damage is there, but it's the survivability kind of thing. So you're really going to have to look and see, what can I do? Obviously, Vortex rolls through, there goes my ult, but it's not going to happen. He's going to die. There's a stun, and life's over. That's pretty much about it. So the problem of not having a tank is you're going to get beat up like that. So let's say for a second, we'll look at the power just because some people like to look at it. It's split evenly there. So let's kind of change this up a little bit and say, okay, let's take that same team again. We're going to challenge it. But this time let's throw a tank in. So the problem then is, who do I remove from here? All of them have a great potential for damage. Jolie does a lot of great, but she's not silver yet, so she's kind of a little bit weaker, only 2-star. So we're going to remove her, and I'm going to throw in Monk Sung. I could throw in my Chavez. But because of the knock-up, I'm trying to buy as much time as possible for my DPS to get rolling. So let's run that team, kind of see how it goes. Now, I've ran these teams before already. I can tell you how most of it goes down. I've played it against one of my teammates who has a really amazing team. But we're not going to go against that because I can't beat it with any of those lineups. So I'm just going to show you all these here. So basically here we are. We go in kind of the same thing. The perk, of course, of Gears is he's going to knock back. Buys you a little bit of time. I'm stunned. I'm hoping Monkey gets something off. The big issue that we're going to run into here now, obviously, is I got a little bit of time with my shield. You got to beat the Vortex stun. He gets his ult off. He gets his ult off. Everybody gets dropped. He goes for his ult. And suddenly you're left with a Sizo that's going to do what? Die. And that's it. So that's about how this team plays every time. So you've got 4 people. I didn't even get the Awaken stage. You'll notice that. Even with who I ran, it still wasn't enough time to get there. So damage dealt. You'll notice he does the most damage. Obviously, that's what you kind of want, and that's what you hope for. Everybody else is kind of following close. Would I say Coco then was a great choice? Well, remember, he's got the boost totem, which is nice. I could run instead Jolie, but I don't know. We'll come back to that. Next one, somebody wants to see here is this bad boy. All right, so we're going to change all this up now. They say, hey, let's do the sleep team. So we go here. We go here. Same thing again here. And at this point, everybody says, well, run it with your healer. Usually they say to run it with Sue. Or Sue Murphy. I'm doing good. I just got to find my support. Obviously, she's not awoken. Or Muse, I'm working on it. I could run, but, everybody says this is a better position. So we're going to do that for the stun also. Again, we get in the situation where we know Chavez is going to die back. We know he's going to get the knock-up. You're going to have the AE, so you got to get to it. Now, a better option might have been instead running Sebastian for the faster ults and things, but we're just going to watch how this goes down. So I'm going to speed it up just a little. Here we go. So obviously you've got a 4-man stack, which is bad against Chavez, and the big reason for this is, you know, you're doing this immense amount of AE right there at the start, which is a terrible position for you because, you know, you're just going to lose all this area here. So here we are again. They're going to ult. Never going to get this off. There everybody goes, and at that point you're dead. So it's not an effective team because you don't want to wake them up. I don't want to do that. I want to allow them to attack them and damage them, but on that team it just doesn't work. So there, I didn't pull up power because it's not worth. It just doesn't work. I've ran it multiple times, different variations, things like that. Somebody said, hey, what about, you know, Jacob, Sizo, Lucifer, Gears, and Arari? So again, you know, I'm going to buy a few more here. We're going to challenge. Now somebody says, why am I not doing it against Empire's team? Empire's team, I've ran, I mean, he puts it up for me in the team duel. It just doesn't work. So I want to play it against other people. So I'm going to challenge here. Boom, boom, boom. So we're going to go with an Awakened Jacob, obviously. Where's my Awakened Sizo? I'm going to put in my Lucifer. And let's see, who else do they want? They wanted Gears. Put in my Gears. And I can do either Ori or Sebastian. Again, here, you're going to want to get to your ultimates faster. I would love a healer. It's just not going to fundamentally work. So we're going to put that there. And we're going to run this. And we're going to wait. So again, you know, I don't have a 4-dot Sizo. He has a 4-dot Sizo. There is a huge difference there. I'd like to get to it, but I just haven't. And his is also orange 1 or 2, where mine is only orange. So we're going to watch this take place. Obviously, Chavez is about to get knocked back, which is the beneficial part there. We got the little knock up. Doing some AE, hoping. There comes the ultimate, but of course what's going to happen, she's going to blow hers. They're all going to die. Once they die, here comes Vortex, and I'm left with nothing. So it's not that it's bad. Would it work better if everybody was higher? I would have never got my heal off on Arya. So I mean, it's just one of those things. Did phenomenal amounts of damage. You'll notice the huge damage chunk, but again, it's staying alive. Better success with a 4-man DPS team and a 1 tank kind of thing. Some of the other people want to talk about, as I'm looking here, I've tried Max. Mine's just not high enough. I'm working on Max. We'll go to him, Marksman. Max. He's level 84. It's only +1 purple, so he really is weak throwing into this composition. But he's going to have to wait till I finish up my Muse, who I'm going to awaken. That's just kind of the order of business. So, you know, that kind of leaves you with a few other teams. Again, somebody said, what about... We're going to refresh. There we go. What about Sizo? Lucifer, West, where are you at, West? Let's just do this. West, pull them out, and then Coco, Zoe, or someone like that, you know, Smoke. I don't like Smoke. It's not that he's bad, but when you do a Wings of Origin later on, I think it'd be awesome. Again, this team's similar to the one with the other. Here we could go ahead and run Zoe if we want. And kind of go from there. Actually, I'm going to do this because somebody asked me the other day. We'll put meter in. So here we go. See how this does. Now obviously the reason why I told you before I prefer the Monk Sun over Sizo is I like the knockup. He is having fun. Alright. Oop, I hit ×2. Didn't want to hit ×2. Alright, so here we go. West. Okay, so we reached our stage. Now at this stage, Lucifer's doing mass amounts of damage, but he's dead. He's dead already. The extra crits were awesome. But that's all she wrote. I couldn't get anywhere beyond that. And it's over. So was that team any better? Well, again, the problem we run into was he got to that stage, but then he died. So if we take that same thing, that same team, let's swap out again here and go with Monk's Son. Somebody again with a knock-up or something. Kid, you're making me laugh. Nap time was earlier, so I didn't get to do this before. Sometimes blue stacks, I hate you. Let's speed you up a little. All right, here we go. So again, push back. There we go. Buys a little time. He is stunned. There's nothing I can do about it. Again, your goal is to get everybody alive and well. So he hits this stage. There's a slight pause, but now she's got her ult. She's going to ult. That's going to bring everybody together. He's going to get everybody stunned. I'm losing the battle because I can't stay alive in that sense, if that makes sense. I can't, there it goes. Get the stun off. Everybody starts doing their business. Boom, boom, boom. And then at this point, we're in that awesome stage. Lucifer, come on, get your ult, get your ult. Oh, he's going to die. Can the ult get off? Oh, he died. He's going to die. He's going to lose that fight every day. All right, so there we are. It came down close. It could be different from battle to battle. But again, damage is about where it's at. So there's some different teams. I'll make a few more videos. I wanted to show some of the ones you guys requested. Don't worry, I'll get more out there for y'all. If you got any questions or comments or thoughts on these, again, let me know and I will gladly show them. Thanks for watching. Have a great one. And sorry for the background noise. Talk to y'all later.